Public sector is important. It's over 40% of Canadian economic activity measured based on the gross domestic product. And a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of jobs are involved, a lot of economic activity, etc. So it's an under-researched, under-understood area, in my opinion. The title of the research project we are talking today about is called Public Sector Accounting Standard Setting Practices, Processes, and Debates. We looked at the issues around public sector accounting standards and how they were developed, who's involved, what are the complexities, and how they could be overcome, if at all, including comparison to other countries such as UK, Australia, European countries, etc. Accounting standards in general are rules, procedures, and principles that have been developed by a professional accounting body, and their purpose is to provide guidelines and rules and practices for recording economic activity and transactions. Accountants are the main standard setters on those standard setting boards. In Canada, it's all accountants. And at the practical level, at the organizational level, accountants are the people who also apply those standards and implement and do the accounting and reporting based on the rules that have been set out in those standards. There's an international standard setting board for the public sector standards, and they've been able to convince a number of countries to adopt international public sector accounting standards. But that's not every country. Case in point, Canada. They are still using their own standards developed by in-house, and it applies to broadly all the government organizations of any stripe. However, compliance with the standards is voluntary. So to get them to adopt and use meaningfully is a big struggle. We still in Canada have not adopted the international accounting standards. So the main conclusion here, things are diverse, things are all over the place around the world. Everybody has not made the same decision. There's a lot of give and take, political influences, power struggles. Who is the most influential accounting body is still a debate. So these are the kinds of the issues that not necessarily were a surprise to me, but certainly came across loud and clear. Economic activity governed by governments and other public agencies, it's huge. It's a huge component of the economy. So why would not we pay as much attention to how governments are managed in terms of financing and what kinds of decisions they make and are able to make and improve based on better financial information? Why don't we use that? I mean, it's really a core function of improved financial management in the public sector. I would encourage you to read the full paper. It gives you a more thorough background, and it will give you a better understanding of what is happening and how we could further improve the standard setting in the public sector context and managing our public organizations.